totally not doing that. Totally not.
Can we watch something else? This is awful, and how far are we in? Like how
We're
long?
only like 25 minutes into this.
No, we are. Fuck! No! This movie is. No, stop. This movie is 3 hours?
Yes.
Yes.
Done. I've never said these words to you before. I'm thinking I might bail on this. I might. I make no promises. I might bail. If this is my one ejection from the review from these streams, I'm taking this one.
Wow,
this
is...
Go ahead, Larry.
No, this is the one that's breaking you. Wow, go for it. Tell me why.
Nothing's working. Nothing is working. Marky Mark in this relationship with this daughter makes absolutely no sense. The idea. I know we've done this whole Autobot thing again. This is the same thing they were doing in the second one. I get that. You have the issue of it's so vapid and stupid. Like, once again, Michael Bay proving he does not, either the screenwriter or Michael Bay does not understand how people work. The shots are honestly very boring so far. Like, they're not interesting to look at. There's nothing to this movie. It is a vapid existence with contrivances like, oh, I want to go out with my friends. Well, you can't because your mother's dead, and I promised I'd protect you.
And then he lets her go just cause.
Just cause. There's. At least you had the racist robots in the second one. At least you had some admittedly very awful, but at the same time, there were a few good lines in Transformers 2. Like, I think...
Like it's so
mostly
bad,
from Simmons. Mostly from Simmons.
Mostly
and then he's utterly ruined in 3, where he's just spouting random catchphrases from songs he's heard that day.
Okay, well, from Simmons and from... I would argue from Simmons and from Jetfire. I would argue Jetfire has a few great lines. But
I would agree.
And not only that, but here's the thing. Your biggest mistake? We're 25 minutes in and Optimus Prime hasn't shown up. Why the fuck do you think we're here?
Yeah, so far, the only action we have is just that brief thing with Ratchet being killed by lockdown.
Yeah, Ratchet is dead. Like, you just watched an Autobot die. And back when, back when the animated version came out, Optimus dying was like a tearjerker for most children. But here...
Yeah. There's the story in which there was like a kid who locked himself in his closet for 2 weeks after Optimus died in the 1986 movie.
You know, it's no wonder why they had to bring Optimus back as Rodimus Prime, simply because children were probably going to do something stupid.
Yeah. I mean, and those kids are still mad to this day, and they still and the writers still treat Hot Rod like crap.
It's just... Again, we're 25 minutes in, and quite frankly, nothing has happened.
Yeah, and there's still over 2 hours left.
No, that's what broke me. The fact that this is 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like the first sprint, like the 1986 movie, that was only
90 minutes.
Wasn't even an hour and a half. And Bumblebee was only just 2? Only an hour 45, I think.
This movie is really bad. Like it's so boring.
Yeah.
The most entertainment I'm having is just talking to you.
Yeah. Because I think this is the most angry Tarik has ever been in a movie.
I'm not angry. I'm just...
You're in unbridled rage.
No. I'm defeated. Words. I know you people never thought that would come out of my mouth. It's more like that. It's more like a knight who's had his combat arm cut off. Like, I don't know what to do here.
Yeah, it's like this movie is so long.
Here's the
Why
thing.
is it so long?
Here's the thing. I went and saw The Purge the other night. I think I told you that, like the new Purge movie. I had nearly walked out of that one because here's the thing. While stuff was happening, and people in Mahler's Discord know my disdain for this movie because I've bitched about it for the last week, like since I've seen it. I nearly walked out of that one because that was just stupid. Things were happening, but I wasn't going like, oh yeah, again. Actually, another Michael Bay movie, the new Purge, produced by him.
Oh my god! How many stuff does he have to ruin?
But I nearly walked out of that one because I was like, okay, this is just stupid. I don't want to be here anymore. But I sat through it.
We covered the new Ninja Turtles movie. I know Michael Bay produced those movies. We should watch those one day.
I've seen the first one. I do not need to see the second one or the second.
There's only two.
Can't we watch like Turtles Forever, the animated one where they bring together the ones from 1985 and the 2003 version? That's a good movie.
I like that movie.
Well, we unfortunately have to watch this movie.
I'm just warning you. If I'm gonna give it another hour, but if it doesn't improve, I'm bailing, man.
Okay, I'll be back.
Bailing.
Give me like 5. Give me like 10 seconds.
And where the hell is White?
Yeah, I think he's probably asleep or something.
Oh, that little bitch.
Well, we haven't gotten to the really bad bits.
How have we not gotten to the bad bits already when the movie okay, actually, interesting note. I got some notes from my aunt, who was reading through my manuscript, right? And she said that the book starts off really slow. We don't know anything about the characters or anything after Act 1 ends. And now looking at this, that hurt me when I first read it because I was like, oh wow, is it really this bad? Looking at this, no. My story is going at a mile a minute compared to this.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, you're actually moving. You're actually
mention
moving.
this for a second. Okay, Ratchet just died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that means that. Okay, remember, Jazz died in the first movie, Optimus died in the second, Ironhide died in the last movie, and now Ratchet's dead. So out of the 5 original Autobots from the first movie, 4 of them have died.
Well, 1 came back, to be fair.
Yeah. Still, like, Bumblebee's like the only one who doesn't. He's never in danger.
Question about this, because I just thought about that. Ratchet was a medic. Did they just commit a crime? Like, did they just completely ignore the Geneva Convention here?
They're illegal aliens. The Geneva Convention only exists for Earth.
But they're also at war. Like they're calling it a war with the Autobots or with the Transformers. I'm pretty sure. So they not only did they kill an enemy medic, which you're not supposed to do under any circumstances, you also killed a surrendering you killed a surrendering opponent. You're not that's a war crime.
Apparently, yes. Yeah.
Well, Michael Bay. I mean, that's my answer to every single one of these. Michael Bay. I mean,
Michael Bay both fetishizes and vilifies
and
the United
demonizes.
States. Vilifies and demonizes the United States military.
I guess that's why they market these movies to China so much.
But
especially this one, since the entire climax of this movie takes place in China.
You mean the second climax of this movie, since there are 2 third acts?
Oh.
Okay. Well, what was the first one exactly?
The first one is the escape from the ship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this movie has 2 climaxes.
I heard you the first time.
Yeah, you just like groaned. I think this is kind of the most like this is the most depressed I think you've ever been in a movie.
We're 25 minutes in. I haven't heard a single racial slur, Tom Kenny voicing black people, or any kind of any kind of like I say interesting, but anything entertaining in this godforsaken movie, thus proving to me that God is not here. Michael Bay has kicked him out.
Yeah, and like there aren't as much cringy bad humor. It's
Yeah.
mostly like
It's just
Michael.
mostly around the daughter character.
Yeah,
That makes it so bad. Why would you not focus on Marky Mark? Like, really? Why would or is it Marky Mark or Mark Wahlberg? Or they're both same person? I forgot.
Yeah.
Same person.
Okay.
His name is Cade Yeager, but let's just call him Marky Mark.
Marky Mark. Okay, why
Mark.
would you not focus on Marky Mark? Because like you've set this up already, and let me pitch this to you. You have a human guy who likes to invent things. What if you just have a montage scene like that's all about him upgrading the Transformers to fight dinosaurs?
That's not a bad idea, actually.
That would be awesome. But
How is it every time we watch one of these godforsaken movies, I come up with an idea that makes so much more sense, would literally tick off an hour of this movie and make it so much more palatable to everyone. Hell,
And yet-
the Chinese would probably eat that shit up.
Yeah.
And this movie made over $1 billion at the box office.
How much was domestic? Because you said that Dark of the Moon only made 130 million, which here in U.S., which isn't that much.
Yeah, it made a lot of money foreign.
Yeah, I mean that's the problem. China.
Yeah. Well, alrighty. We have Marky Mark trying to put his daughter's vagina in a box,
Okay.
keeping her from dating.
Just to ask, that rant gonna be like clipped out as like defeated Tarik or something?
Yes. Yes. We are definitely going to do that.
I figured as much. I don't care. I don't mind. It's just I wanted to hear it from you.
Oh yes, I've already edited the Ethiopian thing. Now that was funny.
Yeah, that was
Because
hilarious.
Yeah, because it's just like, oh wow.
We you know what? That was a good night. We watched 2 really good movies that night, or a clip from one good movie and a clip from a good movie.
Yeah, that was a good day. And the thing is, it's only partially blocked. So if I just edit out some of the slower bits, I could probably just put it up on YouTube. I just need to edit it.
Do it.
Yep. But this movie, there's still 2 hours, 2 hours and 20 minutes left. Millie part of that's probably 10 minutes of that is credits.
Yeah,
But
so it's
still.
really like hour 35.
Yep. Let's do
35,
this.
I mean.
Let's do this. We're stronger than this movie.
Yeah.
I don't know how strong.
We got the power.
I've been watching. Listen,
Yeah.
I've been watching She-Ra in another server. I don't need to hear jack shit about power.
Oh, ow. She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. I've heard nothing but bad.
It is nothing but bad.
Alrighty, let's do this.
Oh no. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. God. Something in here needs to make this family some money.